What's up, everybody? I'm Michael Chris, 3 years running bestseller at ShineOn. Now I'm the CMO of ShineOn. I wanted to thank you so much for checking out our YouTube video. And if you like this kind of content, I want you to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I hope you enjoy the video. All right, so to my smoking hot babe, something small just because I love you and know I didn't do anything wrong. Kirsta. Oh, wait,
it's Jim.
sorry.
Jim.
It's Jim's turn.
I don't want
My
to take
bad,
his
dude.
number.
It's
I mean,
Jim's
that's
turn.
fine.
We heard enough.
I'll just sit back here drinking my coffee. All right. So good things first. I love the contrast. I love how bright and vibrant the ring of fire is. From design element, leave the black, leave the white text. I would actually see if I could make the ring of fire a little bit smaller so that it really just tightly covers just the love knot. Okay, at least on the render, right? So that's from a design point of view. To my smoking hot babe makes sense. I would move the to my, leave that small and move it up a little bit and to the right. I would make smoking hot babe larger and probably put smoking and then hot babe underneath it. And if I really wanted to get fancy with the design, I would add some little smoke coming off of smoking because that'll tie into the ring of fire. Now the phrase, something small just because I love you and know I didn't do anything wrong, is a funny phrase. It might work okay in like an evergreen sort of time period of the year, and it's not so much that this is a bad phrase to sell during this time, but you're also missing out on the giant like grizzly bear that is Q4 buying season, right? Like people are buying for a holiday gift for someone. So it's not something small just because I love you. It's Christmas time. It's holiday season. So there is a reason why they would be buying that. So I would use this design, but I would change up the phrase to something to tie into the season, or again, like we've talked about, to move that person emotionally, where I think this phrase is cute, but there is no, like, it does not move me personally emotionally. I could not see giving my wife this particular thing, just saying, just because I love you and no, I didn't do anything wrong. I could almost see that on a t-shirt or a mug, but not necessarily as a Christmas gift.
I totally agree that the phrase, in my mind, lacks emotional impact. Like, it's just, this is not going to look. A husband that's scrolling through the newsfeed might see this and kind of like get a little chuckle to himself. I don't know that he's going to be moved to buy this. If you're going to go with humor, and humor is a valid way to try to move somebody emotionally, that's fine, but it needs to be something that's like really funny and like, or borderline shocking. Ronnie McKenzie last year had a design that, look, it was the first time I'd ever seen somebody use humor with the message card jewelry and actually make it pop off and work really well. And his design had, I won't be graphic here, but it had two animals in certain positions enjoying themselves, right? And it was a phrase like that a husband was giving to his wife, and there was a lot of humor kind of baked into it if you're into that kind of humor. But it was a little bit shocking, off-putting. You hadn't quite seen it before, you know? Like, that's kind of what you need, I think, or what you should be going for if you're going to use humor to try to move the phrase, to try to move this product here. I feel like from another design element here, I would like to see this a little bit larger. Like, it's kind of tiny to me. You've got a lot of space up here. I think you could have used, especially if the ring of fire ends up kind of getting smaller, as Jim said. I really like Jim's suggestion of maybe adding some smoke to this to kind of play off the whole fire kind of theme you have going on there. Another thing is, if you get this guy down smaller, so it's like more like this, you suddenly open up a lot more room to experiment with a phrase. I do think that this could be a good working template, though, where you could try 5, 10, 15 phrases with this design until you find a phrase that pops. That's what I think about it. Kirsta, what do you think?
I agree with all of the above. I don't have anything else to add. You guys have covered it.
Zappy, did we miss anything?
Yeah, no, the only other thing I was going to add is that we're not saying that, hopefully you caught Michael's point there, is that you can use funny phrases or things that are very humorous It doesn't have to just be stuff that goes on mugs and shirts, but it just has to be executed in the right way, with the whole Ronnie example. Same way with this. I think maybe if it was rewritten and just had even more emotional, funny impact, I think that this probably could work. But otherwise, a lot of times we are looking for more sentimental, heartfelt messages.
Yeah, 100%. I totally agree with you on that. Hey, Michael here again. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. If you like the content, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And there's one more thing I want you to do. Check out the links in the description below. I want you to look at the link to ShineOn.com where you can sign up and become a seller with us today. It literally takes 60 seconds and it could change your life. Secondly, I want you to go to our Facebook group. It's the most engaged e-commerce group on the planet. We're constantly sharing important tips, tricks, and things like that that can help you on your seller journey and level up your e-commerce game. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you have a great one. Take care.